The courage of conviction means there will be consequences for taking your stand in God. You cannot avoid that. You cannot say that I will take a stand for God and there will not be consequences. There will be consequences. But in the consequence there of you taking the stand, that is where the people are going to come to realize, all right, the nature of the God that you serve. Because they didn't say that you can't throw us into the flames. They didn't say that if we take this stand, you cannot sack us because you have a God. They said, listen, it is in your power to throw us into the flames. It is in your power to sack us. It is in your power to do this. They said, but O king, understand this. If it's between dying and bowing down to this idol, we will choose death rather than bowing down. However, we just want to inform you, we have a God that delivers. So please, can you throw us into the flame and into the fire? The king threw them into the flame. When the king saw that he threw them bound into the flame, they were loosed within the fire, and the consequence of their conviction did not destroy them, but they seemed to be free in doing it. The same king, I want the church to understand this, the same king that put up an idol, the same king that did that, made a new decree. Listen, the king that was into idolatry made a new decree. In fact, when they interpreted the dream for the king came to worship them and said, we should be worshiping. They said, no, that's not what we're doing here. This time the king made a new decree and said, we have changed the law of the land. You see, if we stand for if we are real in this thing, we will change things. All right? If we are real for this thing, we will change things. A same king that set up an idol. Listen, you enter an office, the person said, this is what we are worshiping. This idol here. Daniel and his friends did not resign. We will enter your flame in this place. We won't bow down. We won't resign. We will settle it here. This ground belongs to us. I hope you understand what I'm saying. You see, Christians are resigning too much from positions there because they are threatened by your conviction. Stand your ground. All right? This is our conviction on this matter. We are not resigning. We are standing our ground. What is the consequence of us standing the ground? Punish us. Then we go to God and start praising him. Then the fourth man shows up in the flame. Are you following what I'm saying? When he shows up in the flame, just like Isaac said, this is what we are standing for. And when they saw that Isaac was mightier than them, they themselves changed their minds. That's how the kingdom of this world will become the kingdom of our Lord. That's how we will penetrate into things and bring about a rebirth of a nation. All right? It is people that will go in. All great nations were built by great men. It is men that build things. All things are built by God, but it's built through one man. It says it's built through a man. You have to build. That's the strategy of God. The strategy is not systems, it's not either. The strategy is if you have the right man that you have raised up that will stand for what you believe, like we said, that will be intellectually smart. This is why you couldn't beat them on science. They knew the thing inside out, but at the same time, they were deep into the spirit realm. We need people to raise people who in spiritual matters have depth and who in matters, all right, of secular have depth. Their 2 feet are standing strong. These are people that cannot be denied. These are the type of people the church needs to raise in this final hour. And if we raise this kind of people in this nation, all right, we will change and we will transform the nation.